Hi guys, LateCom here, and we are back with yet another episode of the Road to 40,000 Power Rank with Low Mastery series. And since the previous episode, we have managed to make quite a decent bit of progress on Power Rank as well as our level. As we can see right here, we are level 28.5. I'll admit I've been farming off camera and I've managed to get quite a number of Uber-9 gem boxes because I've been leeching a lot in Uber-9 worlds. But with that being said, I've also managed to farm a Crystal 2 set from the Uber-9 topside world, which is epic. With that being said, in today's video, we're going to be focusing on getting into Uber-10. So heading on over into Uber-10 will require 15,000 power rank or 2,125 light, in which we are definitely short of, with 13,486 power rank with a total of 1,210 light. So what I've done in the previous episode was get this Berserk Battler right here, and what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to socket this on to see how much light we can get on top of what we already have. Now I'm just going to keep on upgrading these. And we are not getting any light boost, which is really bad. Okay, yes, we did get a little bit of light, which is nice. Can we get this to level 15? I think we can. 13, 14, 15. But no, we're not getting any additional light from that. So let's go on ahead and continue on opening these boxes. The rarest that we can get out of these boxes will be a Radiant Gem. Oh, okay, we did get a silver box opening thingy, which is 20 mastery points for 300 box opened. Okay, that is good to know. And let's see what kind of Radiant Gem we can get. Okay, we did get magic damage. We got another magic damage one right here. So it's not looking too good. Are we going to get a fierce one? No, we did get more arcane. Wow. Let's take a look at some of these gems to see how much light we can get. Okay, we did get 342 light. Okay, still 234, which is trash. And boom, 420 light. So we're just going to go on ahead and get this gem equipped. Yes, I know it is an arcane gem. It gives us maximum health and magic damage, but we have got no choice for now. We're sitting at 1955 light. I guess we can loot these two gems. And I guess we can upgrade one of these gems. Okay, level 20. Now let's just leave the light alone first. And let's just open up all of these boxes that we have just to see whether we'll get any good stellar gems. So I guess RNG is not going to be helping us today. We do have an empty air gem slot. And I think I'm going to go on ahead and equip one of these trash air gems that we have. We have got no choice, guys. I know the stats are really trash. I mean, other than the magical damage, the stats are decent. So I say we should just equip this for now just to get more PR. We are now sitting at 16,607 power rank. So we have now cleared the power rank requirement to enter into Uber-10, but not yet the light requirement. We're still missing around 100 light, so we'll get there soon enough. Also, we've just received a class gem key for hitting level 25, so let's go on ahead and try our best to get a better class gem than what we have now, which is a Crystal's 2-star gem. Okay, so there we go. We're just going to open this and let's pray it's gonna be a 3-star crystal gem. If not, then we're just going to have to trash it. Okay, it is going to be a 3-star. Oh, it's going to be a 3-star fire. Now, I think I would go for this 3-star fire over this one, but we already have got a really nice explosive epilogue right here. So I think we're just going to have to keep this in our inventory for now until later. But let's just go on ahead and level this up to level 15 if possible. 12, 13, 14, and 15. No. Wow. Okay, this game really hates me today for some reason. So I'm not really sure whether we should craft this animated jug ally. I do have enough free-range electrolytic crystals, so that's not going to be a problem. But the only problem is this is going to grant us Geode Mastery. So the other ally that we're going to have to get later on is the Ernie ally, only because it gives us 400 light and 25% physical damage. I'm going to try my best to farm enough flux to get all of these items once we have the marketplace open. But for now, I think we're going to have to put off crafting the 50 Trove Mastery and 50 Geode Mastery ally just so that we can minimize the amount of mastery that we can obtain. Because honestly, one ally is more than enough to craft at this point. Okay, so now we're currently in Uber-10 Sundered Uplands, and as you can see, we are currently at a 5-star. Now you might be wondering, so how did you even enter in with 2018 light? Well, it has been ages since I last did this, but you can actually enter in Uber-10 worlds without needing the amount of light. You just have to get the join world ID and just join in the world as long as you've got 15,000 PR. But the only downside is that you can't actually loot any boxes or any loot from the world if you don't have the sufficient amount of light. But all we're gonna need is to get our Boomeranger to level 30, so we're just going to be leeching in this 5-star farm. So basically 5 people are in charge of dealing damage and killing mobs in 5 specific areas of this 5-star, and that's going to allow us to gain a ton of XP in a short amount of time with just being AFK in a corner. Okay, this farm is already being very efficient. We're sitting at 9.6 million XP per hour just by doing nothing and sitting around. So we're about to hit level 29 in a few seconds here after they kill this last boss. And boom, there we go. We're now level 29 with a trove mastery of 17. And we're just going to need another 2.9 million XP, which is going to be, I believe, in another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, we did get a brand new badge for the Silver Dungeon Completion Badge. It's good to know that we have got 502 dungeons completed, but that's going to give us another 20 mastery points, it seems. Okay, so sadly the farm is going to end before I can actually get to level 30. So yeah, we're still gonna need 1.3 million more XP, and sadly we've already reached wave 73 or so, and people are starting to not being able to damage things at all. So yeah, that is pretty much going to be this 5-star farm done. We're going to have to look for another one in order to reach level 30. Okay, as this delve is going to be completed soon, we are going to be able to hit level 30 in a few seconds right here as we reach the boss room. And there we go. Level 30, 500 qubits to claim. We now have marketplace access, and we have now reached Trove Mastery 20, which is epic because now we can actually sell the stuff that we have on the marketplace. Now, I only have got one market slot, but I have dropped a Griffon talisman while leeching in Uber-9 earlier, so let's just go on ahead and try to sell this. Wow, it's at 500,000 flux. So I guess if I want to sell it quickly, I'll just list it at 450,000 flux. But that is going to be it, guys. I'm going to be able to finally buy some Pearls of Wisdom, which will cost 3,000 per piece. I just want to get a total of 30. So let's just go on ahead and buy 30 right here for 56,000 flux. Let's head on over back into the club and let's take a look. Okay, so now we're back in the club. Let's take a look at the Enchanted Forge right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be upgrading the weapon with some Pearls of Wisdom. So from 400 light, we're going to be able to get to all the way up to 520 light. So we just increased our light amount by 120, which is epic. Now let's upgrade the face as well. That's going to be 260. We are now finally able to enter into Uber-10 with no strings attached, which is epic. Now I will continue on joining in on some Uber-10 5 farms in the top side. Hopefully there are people still hosting these kind of things, because now usually players are hosting them in Uber-11. But what I'm going to be focusing on is to farm as much flux as possible by selling all of the items right here in my inventory. Like I can sell some shadow caches for 130,000 flux. I can sell all of these boxes at like 3,000 flux each, which will give me a pretty penny, as well as some materials that we have in our inventory that will just start to stack up. And I'll try my best to buy some rings and try to buy some stuff that will really help me progress in the near future. But until the next episode, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're now sitting at 18,757 power rank right now, which is really good progress. I plan on getting to 25,000 PR by the next episode, so stay tuned for that to happen. And I'll see you guys sometime soon. As usual, peace out.